What's up, guys? I am Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today is Sing Better in Seconds Day, virtual style. Today we have got Vera Sarah coming on, and I'm going to call her right now as my next vocal victim and see where she is in the world and what her story is. Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Sarah, right?
Vera Sarah.
Sarah. See?
Vera Sarah. I got two names. Vera Sarah. Verasarrah.
Vera Sarah. That's the first time I've ever heard that name. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
How did you get on Sing Better in Seconds? Did you respond to the Instagram post?
Yeah.
And you were the lucky winner, huh?
Yeah. I'm so happy.
That's awesome. Congratulations. So where are you in the world, Vera Sarah?
I'm in Canada. I'm in Quebec. I'm in
Quebec.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm French, actually.
Yeah?
Oui,
parles français?
Je parle français.
Je parle français? Oh, un peu. I only speak a little bit, but my accent's pretty decent, I've been told.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are you going to sing a French song for me today?
No, I'm going to do an English song.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I'd be happy to hear French one, but okay. So, what are you here for, Sarah, Vera Sarah? What are your kind of vocal hangups? We're gonna talk about that real quick. Hear you sing, and then I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks, just like we always do in Sing Better in Seconds, and then we'll do it again and see if we got better.
So, I've been having problems with support lately.
Okay.
So that's why I've been asking to have a little bit of tricks and things from you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So do you feel like the lack of support is keeping you from having a lot of dynamic and power with your voice?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually the first thing that goes for sure. And then your throat comes in and you start to strain and okay. All right. And would you consider yourself like a chesty singer, or would you consider yourself someone who's more of a head voicey singer?
It depends. I can go high and I can go low. It depends on what I'm singing and
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So what song are you going to sing for us today?
I'm going to be doing the one that got away from Katy Perry.
Oh, okay. I have not heard anyone sing anything from Katy Perry in a long time, so this will be good. All right, great.
Cool.
So you know what key you're doing it in? You need any help?
No, I'm okay.
You're good? Okay, let's do it. Let's hear Vera Sarah sing from Canada, Quebec.
Summer after high school when we first met, we came out on a Mustang to Radio Wed. And on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. You used to steal your parents' liquor and climb to the roof. Talk about a future like we had a clue. Never planned it one day I'll be losing you. And in another life, I would be your girl. We keep all the promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away.
Yes! Congratulations for getting through all of that on pitch in the same key, not changing keys, even though it's a cappella. And guys, for those of you who are watching, singing a cappella is harder actually than singing to music because there's no accountability there. So you really have to keep your own ear accountable to singing on pitch. So that's really, really good, Vera Sarah. Okay, so is that the original key? It sounds like it or close to it.
A little bit. I think it's a little bit higher. Maybe.
The one that you did?
Yeah.
If it's not the original key, it's very close to it. And I think, frankly, that you can belt that note. And here's the thing. If you choose a Katy Perry song, you know she's a belter, you cannot mix the song. It's just, my rule is if you're going to do a cover, you have to do it just as good, at least as good, if not better, than the singer that did it originally. Or not those two, fine, then make it different, make it completely different. So you're singing it close to the melodic line, the same actually melodic line as she did. And so we want to make it just as good, if not better, right? Okay. That's the goal. So the first thing we have to cover is the just as good part being singing it in the same registerical place that Katy Perry is singing it in, right? So we're going to just do the chorus just for time's sake, okay? But I'm glad that I got to hear context and hear you sing the verse. But in another life, now when we sing, this is glottal attacks, guys. So when we sing a vowel like in, put your hand here and say in and feel what happens. You guys do it at home too. In.
I feel it here. In. Yeah.
Yes. So there's this slap of the larynx that happens before the rub. And what we really want always is just the rub. We want it to just slide into place instead of the slap. Glottal attacks are useful for stylistic purposes once in a while, but it should be done intentionally and not involuntarily. Okay. So instead of in another life, I really want to add a silent H in front of that I. So we're really saying in another life. It's going to help kind of bounce you up to that note as well, because the breath gives you that power. And it also sort of, as a side note, activates the abs, which we really need to do. Okay. So I just want that first line, and I want in another life. And
in another life.
Yeah. Yeah. How'd that feel?
Feels good, really.
Easier or harder?
Yeah. Really easier.
Your bonus though, because it subsequently activated your diaphragm, your abs, it allowed you to sing more in your chest. So I would say that you were really probably 90-10 chest to head, or in that kind of mixy area there. So all we need now is just a little bit more intensity, a little bit more like aggression, and a little more passion as we sing that note, that phrase rather, and then we've got it. So I want you to open up the vowel I a little bit, give yourself a little more space for the chest to really shine through, okay? Keeping that silent H. Okay, so our first tip is that silent H. The second is to give yourself a little bit more space. The H is gonna take care of the ab thing for us for a second. So we're not gonna worry about that yet, all right? So H, hen, and the I is gonna be more like you're saying the word hen instead of hin.
Okay.
Like cluck, cluck, yeah. So hen another life, and try to keep the space of that hen throughout that phrase as much as you can, okay? Aggression, passion, do it. Here we go.
Hen another life.
Yes. Now don't be flat on that life. Don't give up on me. I want a little bit of vibrato there on that life. I know I'm so annoyingly picky. It comes with the territory. So, but hen another life. I get up there. Okay, one more time.
In another life.
Oh, you're giving up at the end. Push forward, push into it more, as if you're not done singing, because you're not at the beginning of the chorus, right? Hen another life. Same thing on life. Open it up. Yeah?
Hen another life.
Oh, fire. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So when someone does something really great like that, I say, okay, blueprint that, lock that up, and put it in the vault. Don't forget it, okay? Because we're moving on, yeah? Okay, so let's try those three now. In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world, okay? Now, after you're done with in another life, I want you to put your hand right here, okay? And I want you to just gently press in. So it should be like your pinky is touching your belly button, and then the other four fingers come up. Yeah. Okay. So she's gonna be doing what I'm doing, guys, and you can at least see me. So 4 fingers, belly button, and then 4 fingers here. And you're just gonna gently press in to remind your abs to engage as you're singing. So, in another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. So I am mentally paying attention to my mouth opening and giving enough space, but my hand is paying attention to the abdominal engagement that I'm requiring. When I press against it, your abs have to go the other way to protect your organs, okay? So let's try that and continue this engaging, this full chest sound throughout those 3 lines, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
And another life, I would be your girl. We keep all the promises, be us against the world.
I mean, that's a different singer. Yes. We're going to have to name you a different singer name now. Instead of Vera Sarah, you need to be like Vera Wang. I don't know. Oh. Like Beyonce names herself Sasha Fierce on stage, you need to be like something else, because this is great. this is what you've got to come with if you're going to do a belt song, right? It's not enough to just get through the song. You have to at least do the minimum of what the original artist did. Okay, good. So next part of the chorus, yeah. I'm just gonna have you go on with your bad self now. So space and then engagement with support with your fingers on your abs, and let's see what happens.
In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world.
Good.
In another life, I would make you stay. So I don't have to say you were the one that got away. The one that got away.
Yeah. There's one part that I'm going to make even better than it already was. And it's, I would make you stay. Okay, because it's
I would make you stay.
I loved all of that except for the make. You're doing the same thing on make that you did on life. You're kind of giving up because mentally you're like, oh, this is the last note of the high part. I'm good. And you're not good. You got to keep going with it, right? So it's almost like I is less important than would, and would is less important than make. Make is actually the most important part of that whole line. It's how you finish, not how you start. And that's just a life lesson. So I would make you stay. I would make. I'm really pushing for the pinnacle of the dynamic of that phrase is on the make. Okay. So do that for me. You're going to have one hand here, but I want you to push forward and point out, and you're totally extended on that word make for me. Okay. Start with a little context though and do in another life. All right.
In another life, I would make you stay.
But that's a yell. I mean, it's a belt. So go, hey,
hey,
a little higher. Hey,
hey.
Now that's what I want. She's like, oh, I was so loud. Excuse me. That's what we're looking for. Okay. So, hey, make.
Hey. Hey.
Abs.
Hey.
Don't look up, look out.
Hey, May.
There it is. Don't be scared, girl. You got this. Vera Wang. So, I would make you stay. Be aggressive.
I would make you stay.
Yeah. Get used to it. Do it again. That was good.
I would make you stay.
That was it. Right? So now, context. Yeah. In another life, I would make you stay. Okay.
In another life, I would make you stay.
That's my girl. That's it. Yes. The other part's easy. You had that part. I mean, it's like nothing to write home about. It's lower and you've got it. And you can decrescendo and be less dynamic at the end because you are wilting out of the chorus. So that makes musical and melodic sense at that point. 1 + 1 = 2, right? Okay. So takeaways from this, for me, for you, or the cushion on the H for sure. Yeah, and for you guys watching, implement this at home. Let me know in the comments if it helps. Cushion on the H so that you don't do a glottal attack involuntarily. 2, taking your fingers. If you've got nails, you can fist it if you want. Like me, I'm stabbing myself. So take your fingers here. Pinky touches the belly button. The rest of the fingers line up, and you press in, and it forces your diaphragm to come out and support. If you, like Vera Sarah, are a little weak in the Abby area. And then lastly, pointing and making sure that you are going forward and out, not up, and you're not giving up on the last part of your phrase, because that's something you did twice that we fixed, one on life, one on stay, and it made a make, one on life, one on make, and it made a big difference. What about you? What do you feel right now?
Yeah, it really made a lot of difference. I can see the difference now that what I was doing before, and the support is more there than it was before.
You know what I love most about this whole thing though, this whole sing better in seconds thing, is that I'm not putting into you anything that you didn't already have inside of you. You just didn't know it was there. I'm just showing you a door that you didn't know was in your house. And I'm just saying, hey, check that handle out. turn it and push it. You got it. You know what I mean? You already have it in you. If you didn't have it in you, you wouldn't be, whatever I did wouldn't help you. Right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's there. It's just having, that's why this is so important. That's why if you're a serious singer, coaching is so important, because it is using that person as your locksmith to unlock doors within your vocal house that you A, don't know are there, and B, don't know how to access. And it's just as simple as that. But a couple little pointers and you're opening that door and you're walking right through it, and the sound is tenfold better. So I have a challenge for you, Vera Sarah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this is bold. But I love your vibrato. You have great tone, and you have more power in you, girl, than you think you do. So I challenge you. I want you to record a cover of this. I want you to put it on YouTube.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Yes, boldness. I love it. Okay,
I'll send you a copy.
please do. Okay, I want to hear big bold notes, girl. I want to hear big bold belts. I want to hear long, beautiful mouth placement. I want to know and hear in the volume that you're using those abs, and you can use your hands to point even in the video. Cause you know, that's another thing too. A lot of people, like, they're scared to like kind of vocally conduct themselves, but that's part of really great visual entertainment. You know, when I'm hitting a high note and I'm like, trying to get it out, that's also visually fun for the audience to watch too. So don't be scared of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay. Thank you so much for being the
Thank
best part
you
of my
to
channel and being
you.
brave and bold enough to be on the
This
channel.
was so much fun. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. You did such a great job today. And guys, if you want to be on the next Sing Better in Seconds, like Vera Wang Sarah, then just make sure that you follow us on Instagram, because that's where we get all of our Sing Better in Seconds vocal victims from make them from victim to victorious anyway, like Vera Sarah. And we'll post a picture on there. And if you comment with your name, your age, where you live, and your story of why you want to be on Sing Better in Seconds, who knows? You just may be the next Vera Sarah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you. I am proud of you. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.
And I'm hanging outside over the edge, and I'm